you go set clock, and you see it says use time number 2, which is it's 8-minute quarters. Press enter, and it goes back to 8, which you need to do after the quarters, right?
Oh, so
and then you would click it to quarter.
Do you want us to change the down or anything?
You don't have to. It gets pretty tricky because you put possession, or excuse me, home ball on the, and you type it in. Put on the
Wait, what's the possession signal?
I don't know what possession is.
Like who has the ball, but
yeah.
I don't think we have that on the board.
Down right here.
I don't think we have a possession signal on the board.
What? Yeah,
I don't think we have a possession signal.
Yeah, we don't have it on the board. It would be like whoever has the ball in offense.
Right.
So it'd be like.
But like, I don't know if we had like an arrow pointing to them or like a dot or something.
Yeah, some boards do.
Yeah.
They'd have an arrow or a line or something.
Yeah, we don't. So no, I'm not super concerned about that.
Because it's multiple.
Yeah.
Alright, we can do that. See if we know.
But yeah, the main thing is just getting back to 8 minutes if you need to. I kept that over it because sometimes it's enough shade now.
Oh yeah.
The sun like kills the
blares on it.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin Christian Academy in Bass Field. Tonight we have middle school football for you. It'll be the Riverside Knights versus the Franklin Christian Academy Falcons. Had a delay. We're supposed to kick off at 6 o'clock, but because of the big accident on I-65, it took Riverside a little longer than they expected to get here. They have arrived, and we're just now waiting for officials, I believe, to get started. So we still may be a few minutes out. So just wanted to let you know that there may still be a little bit more of a delay. But as soon as we're ready for kickoff, we'll come back and we'll have football for you tonight. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bass Field on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. We have football for you tonight. Middle school teams from Riverside Christian Academy made the trek up I-65 to take on your Franklin Christian Academy Falcons. Will Shimon doing a coin toss out in the middle of the field right now, and since we're starting a little late, they got the coaches out there trying to get things moving as soon as we can. So it looks like we have the results of the coin toss. We'll get it for you as they come out. But Franklin Christian Academy coming in with a 3-1 record on the season. Their last win against Grace Baptist 10 days ago. So it's their first action in a little while. They need the rest. They played 2 games in 1 week. So against this Riverside bunch, it looks like the Falcons are going to kick off. So Riverside will receive. Here on the field, number 5, it looks Nate Hendrich is out to kick off for the Falcons. We'll get ready to go. You're ready to go to the wide angle here. Hendricks comes, kicks it away, and it will be fielded around the 21-yard line. Falcons pursue, big hit and tackle by number 24, Levi Litton. On the return, number 2, Noah Patterson, or I think 6 or 8. I have to get it. Sam Jennings, 6, Luke Hall is 8. So we'll get the numbers here in a little bit, but the Falcons come out on defense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for Riverside. So Riverside, their first play from scrimmage from their own 30. They got 4 wide receivers down here at the bottom. Looking to throw, throws it back across, tipped and intercepted by number 25, and taking it all the way down and going to get in the end zone is Moses Miller. Welcome back, Moses. The interception, Falcons get on the board. It's 6-0. So a 36-yard interception return by Moses Miller gets the Falcons on the board. And now Falcons come out to kick the extra point. It will be Nate Hendrich to do so. Snaps down. The kick is away. It is good. So Hendrich with the PAT. And the Falcons are quickly up 7-0. 12 seconds into the game here on the Falcons Sports Network. Kickoff now again for the Falcons is going to land at the 15, bounce around, picked up by Riverside. Ran into the middle of the field. Number 11 is going to be finally tackled and brought down. On the tackle for the Falcons is number 12, Austin Baker. That was Nate Kahn with the return. So Riverside's second possession will start from the 31-yard line. So Riverside goes into the huddle. great interception. If you just joined us, great interception by Moses Miller to get things started here. So now a shotgun pistol formation. Snap is taken. It's going to be a loss, and in there for the tackle, number 88, Jake Brickhead. It's going to be a loss of 5. Back to the 26. So bring up second down and 15. So good move by Jake Brickhead to get back into the backfield. And so now snap, handoff in the backfield. This is going to be swallowed up again. It's going to be another loss. Let's see if they, looks like they'll mark it at 21, another 5-yard loss. So the Knights going the wrong way. Actually, just a 4-yard loss. Going to bring up third down and 19. Ball marked at the 22-yard line. There's the snap. Run up the middle, not going to go anywhere. In fact, going to lose more yardage back to the 19, so another 3-yard loss as the Falcons are able to get into the backfield. And that's going to bring up fourth down and deep. So King Boggs back. It's going to play deep, see if they kick it. Quickly set. They are going to kick it away. It's going to be a line drive kick, bounce at the 45. Boggs fields it at the 48. Heading up the middle, he will be corralled and brought down, but he gets to the 36-yard line. So a 12-yard punt return for King Boggs. A 29-yard punt. And so that will give the Falcons their first offensive possession with 6:01 to go here in quarter number 1. They will start from the Riverside 36-yard line. Noah Washburn at quarterback. Sorry, not Noah Washburn. Number 11, Merrick Mattis at quarterback. Mattis with the ball, slips a tackle, makes a move, getting inside, heading for the end zone. It's going to be stopped just short. Let's see where they mark it. It looks like he got down to maybe the 2-yard line. That's where they'll place it. So a 34-yard run and a first down to the Riverside 2. And now a timeout's going to be taken by Riverside. So 5:41, we'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Team can get a free scout without exchanging film. So it's not that it's taken down, it's just private right now. So when the season's over, I'll make them all live again so that people can go back if they want to watch them on demand then. But yeah, right now.
Yeah, because I was looking, I wanted to see the game, but I couldn't. I was like,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no, it's not your fault. But like, I understand.
Yeah.
Like, then they do get like free.
Yeah, they don't have to exchange film. Back here, 5:41 to go in the first quarter. Falcons line up again from the 2-yard line. First and goal. They send 2 men in motion. That will be a flag. This play will come back. Mattis is going to take in the end zone, but it will not count. So the Falcons, a little confusion on who was supposed to be the motion man, so the legal shift will back them up 5 yards. Back to the 7. So the illegal shift will make it now 2nd 2. Falcons right now have got a huge size advantage as you look out here across the field. I mean, even in numbers, Falcons have about 40 on the roster, and I was just counting 13. Riverside only brought 13 active players tonight. They have 1 injury. So definitely outmanned and outsized. We'll see how they fight as we go through the evening. Mattis keeps it again. He's bouncing the outside, looking for the goal line. He's going to get in for the touchdown. Merrick Mattis, the quarterback keeper, 7-yard run. And the Falcons go up 13-0 with the extra point pending. 5:17 to go here in quarter number 1. Nate Hendricks going to come out, try to kick the extra point again. Snaps low. It's picked up. Hendricks gets it away, but he didn't get enough of it. It will fall short. No good. So the Falcons get the touchdown, miss the PAT. But it's now a 13-0 lead for the Falcons here on the Falcon Sports Network. Drive for the Falcons, two plays, 36 yards. It took 49 seconds off the clock for them to run those 2 plays. It was Merrick Mattis on both carries. He's got 41 yards in the score. The other score was a pick 6 by Moses Miller. Hendricks puts foot to ball. Fielded at the 25. Now cutting back across the middle and into the middle, number 2. On the return, that's Noah Patterson. He's going to get it down to the 40-yard line. And that is where Riverside will start their 3rd possession of the ballgame. Riverside in their first possession went backwards, lost 12 yards as the Falcons were just able to get straight into the backfield. There was no defense from the front line. DeRocher, Easton Rorchi, or excuse me, not Easton, Jack Clayton is the nose guard. And now the Falcons run in. Bad snap's going to have to drop, falling. And now let's see, I think the Falcons came up with it. They're going to say 11 fell on it on the ground. So that's going to stay in possession of Riverside. I don't know that he had control of it, but it's a loss of 12 on the bad snap. So back to the 28-yard line. So Riverside will line up. They'll line up with 4 wide receivers to the far side. They send a man in motion. They'll hand it off to him, trying to spread the defense out. Good run here, positive run. And he'll go out of bounds at the 33-yard line. So that'll be a gain of 5 yards. So still 3rd and long coming up. About 3rd and 17. Actually gave him the 34, so a 6-yard gain. Now Easton Rortree in as the nose guard. King Boggs here on the short side. Lennon Russum, the corner. They spread it out four wide now. A run up the middle. Is going to mark the ball at the 35. And now an injured player on the field. for Riverside. So it'll be a gain of 1 yard. While we have this injury timeout, we'll take a break. Be back in a minute after these messages from Lee Company here on the Falcon Sports Network.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
Dirt and about $4,000 worth of equipment. Back here on the Falcon Sports Network, injury on the field right now as Riverside continuing to tend to their player who is down. I think it was the running back, number 11 for them, Nate Kahn. Had the ball. Or actually, it's not number 2. Noah Patterson, who's down right now. Let's see if sitting up now. Looks like he's going to get up. Maybe hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. But he's little ginger on the leg there. So a team that's already short players. It's now 4th down at the 35-yard line. And now a punt, deep kick. It's going to be fielded at the 41-yard line. Return to the 48 of Riverside. That's where the Falcons will take over with 4:26 to go here in the first quarter. .24-yard punt with a 11-yard return for Paul Maynard. And so now Falcons go back on offense. 4:26 to go here in the first. Already up 2 scores, 13-0. And now false start on the Falcons. It's going to back them up. So that'll back them up into their own territory. So this will be the first snap in Falcon territory back to the 47-yard line. Merrick Mattis still in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Give it to Miller. Miller off the left side. Got a man, one man to beat. Down the sidelines, going to beat him. There is no flags, and Miller is going to take it all the way in for the touchdown. So a 53-yard run by Moses Miller with the score. So one play, it took 10 seconds. So now 19-0. Hendricks going to come out and attempt the point after touchdown. He'll be Mattis to hold. The snap is down. The kick is up. It is good. And so we got 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons up 20-0 here on the Falcon Sports Network. One play, 53 yards from Moses Miller. Down the sideline. And the Falcons quickly up 20-0. Hendricks getting ready to kick off. Hendricks sets it down, getting ready to kick off here. So Hendricks runs up and kicks it away. It's going to be fielded around the 20. Well, actually, Muff picked up at the 22. Now cutting back, it's going to be Litton back to make the tackle, so no gain really on the return. So Riverside will start at the 22-yard line, where they will start 1st and 10. Well, actually, they give him the 23. Forward progress, so a 1-yard return. Falcons with a whole new group of defense out here. Liam McNeely getting some playing time. Sam DeRocher. Number 52 is Holden Mary. High snap. Brought down. And running his own man in there to make a good form tackle. Number 7, that's Silas Payne. And they're going to mark it as a 1-yard loss. So a 2nd down and 11 coming up. So good play by DeRocher getting in there to make the tackle. And he was the late comer on the field. Just got through the middle and made a great tackle. Send a man in motion out of the wishbone. They pass it out to him. Got a good set in space there. Going to get a 1st down and more. He's down the sidelines, across the 40, across the 50. Will be pushed out of bounds by Liam McNeely. But a big play and big gain for the Riverside Knights as they get into Falcon territory at the 43-yard line. So their first down of the game. $35-yard pass. Now snap, run up the middle. Handoff, bounce to the outside. Got plenty of room. Down the sidelines goes number 11. He's going to take it all the way in. That is Nate Kahn. A 43-yard run for the score. And the Knights are on the board. It's 20-6. 2:25 to go here in quarter number 1. Great run by Kahn as he bounced it to the outside, got around the Falcon defense down the sidelines. So now looks like Riverside will go for 2 here. Connick quarterbacks, pitches it outside to Peterson. Peterson trying to get to the edge, cannot get there. It's actually number 7. That's Cash Washburn. Cash Washburn coming in to make the stop. And so that PAT is no good. So 2:25 to go here. 20-6 is our score. Falcons getting ready to receive the kickoff. So Nate Kahn to kick off. 2:25 to go here. Kick is away. Heading toward the sidelines. It will die around the 32. It is picked up, and coming down the sidelines with it, number 27, Judah Litton. He'll go out of bounds at the 45, and that's where the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10. Falcons have had a interception return, pick 6 for a touchdown, a 2-play drive, and a 1-play drive. So only 3 offensive plays so far. Now they come back out. Mattis, Bell has got Moses Miller and Bell wide receivers to the outside. Litton in the backfield. That is Levi Litton next to Mattis. Mattis takes the snap, high snap, goes and gets it, looking to throw now, scrambling for the sidelines. He will get pulled out of bounds by number 5, Tripp Robinson. It will be a loss. Back to the 39-yard line. So a 6-yard loss. So the Falcons from the 39 now. Take the snap, looking to throw. Mattis, hitch and go for Hendrich. Hendrich can't get to it. Falls incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down. So Mattis's pass falls. So now 3rd down and 16 coming up. Falcons come back up to the line. Mass takes the snap, looking to throw again. Throws to Hendrich through his fingers and out of bounds. So that brings up 4th down. And the Falcons off the incomplete pass. Drive stalls, so in the incomplete pass, they'll now punt. 1:44 to go. Only up 1 score. Tyson Bell out to kick. Bell with it, kicks it away. It's going to be a line drive. Takes a skip, goes by the returner. He'll pick it up at the 23. Now head toward his own sideline and run out of bounds. Looks like they'll mark him somewhere around the 30-yard line. So big punt by Bell. It looks like that's where they'll mark him, where he went out of bounds. So 1:32 to go here in the first. Riverside will have it at their own 30. Falcons leading 20-6. Snap taken low. Handoff in the backfield. There to make the play and the stop. Again is number 7, Cash Washburn. It will be a loss of 4. Back to the 26. So good play there by Washburn. Get into the backfield to make the stop. So spread out, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the far side. 1 down here low. They're going to run here to the near side. Trying to get the outside is number 11, Noah Kahn, going for another big gain as he just outruns the defense to the near side here. It's going to be a gain up to the 37-yard line. So that'll be a gain of 11. 35 seconds to go. Let's see if Riverside gets another snap off here. They need 3 yards for the first down. Quick snap, 13 seconds. In good penetration to get back to make the stop. Cash Washburn gets out and trips him up. It will be a loss back to the 35-yard line. So a loss of 2 on the play. And that will end quarter number 1. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll be back here in about 30 seconds after these messages from Lee Company with the second quarter. Falcons up 20-6 on the Falcons Sports Network.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
So 4th and 5 coming up for Riverside here at the 35-yard line. And so we get a timeout taken by Riverside. I think they got that timeout to avoid having too many men on the field. So we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcons Sports Network.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, our new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
After the timeout, Riverside back out and set up for a 4th down and 5. The snap, it's actually a punt. They're going to punt it away. Falcons will let it hit. Gets a good roll. Going to roll into the inside the 30 down to the 28. That's where the Falcons will take over on the good punt there. 7:52 to go in the second quarter. So the Falcons take over on their own 28-yard line. Last drive for the Falcons stalled out, 2 incomplete passes and a bad snap. Backed them up. And they did not recover from it. So let's see what they do on this possession. See if they go back to the run game. The run game was very successful for them in the first quarter. Mattis now in kind of a power formation here. Mattis takes the snap. Will hand it off to Litton. Litton bowls over a player. Across the 35 down to the 36. So that'll be a gain of 8 yards. So mark at the 36-yard line. Falcons will have a first down and, or excuse me, 2nd and 2. Mattis still in quarterback, takes the snap, looking. Now he's going to look to throw. Throws it to Hendrich. Hendrich has it go off his hands and down. 3rd down coming up. So incomplete passes. 3 of them so far for the Falcons have yet to complete one. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. King Boggs coming into the game. Against Grace Baptist Academy, had a big game. Mattis takes the snap. Looking to throw. Throws it for Boggs. Boggs with a catch. Up the seam. He's got room. Can he outrun the defense? He stops and hesitates. Makes the man miss. Gets inside for the score. King Boggs with the touchdown. So from the 36 of the Falcons, that will be a 64-yard touchdown pass from Mattis to Boggs. And so now Nate Hendrich in for the extra point. Snap, hold, the kick is blocked. Hendrich gets the block. He's going to run it in for 2 points. So Hendrich picks it up off the block. Or will they get it? Nope, they're going to say no good. I guess Hendrich can't return it there. I thought he could kick behind the line. I thought he could pick it up and run it in. But they say no good. So 26-6. So 6:54 to go here in the second quarter. Falcons up by 20 here on the Falcon Sports Network. Hendrich to kick off. Ball's going to hit and skip past the player. It's going to die around the 13-yard line. Falcons get a chance to pin him deep if they can cover here. And great pursuit there by number 12, Austin Baker, to make the tackle at the 21-yard line. Or 22, that's where they'll put it down. And the Falcons will go on defense, as that's where Riverside will take over, 1st and 10. On their own 22. Great pursuit by Austin Baker coming around the side there to make the tackle. So now Riverside back on offense. Ball on the ground. Gets past the first pursuer. Comes back inside looking for a first down and more, and they will get an 11-yard gain on the run. So first down for Riverside. They get it out to the 34-yard line. So give them actually a 12-yard gain. Handoff into the middle. Bounces it outside. Makes one man miss. Now will be corralled and in a pile, finally brought down. There is. They'll stop it. There was a flag on the play as it went up to the 41-yard line. Not sure what the flag is. Didn't see anything behind the play. But a discussion now. They may be pointing the way of the. It's a dead ball. Oh, it's offsides against the Falcons. So that was a no play. It will be 1st and 5. They'll move it up to the 39-yard line. So 1st and 5 coming up. So the Falcons with the offsides penalty, and now Knights come up to the line. 2 wide receivers over to our near side. 1 wide receiver in the back in the backfield now. With the ball is number 2. Bounces it looking for a first down. He's got it, and Moore just trying to get away. Falcons come in and try to rip the ball out. They'll stop play. They'll give him the 45-yard line. That's Noah Patterson again. So the gain of 6 yards. And another first down for the Knights. Falcons up by 20 here, 26-6, 5:32 to go here in the first half. Riverside scored a couple of possessions ago, able to move the ball down the field, trying again here. Handoff in the backfield. Coming to the near side, and great shoestring tackle made by Austin Baker. He'll be a gain of 2 for number 5, Trip Robinson. So a gain of 2 moves the ball up to the 48-yard line. Or actually a gain of 3 up to the 48. So Riverside moving the ball upfield now. Able to get a little push out of their offensive line, and they've taken advantage of their speed to get to the outside. A lot of it on quarterback keepers. Now 4 wide receivers really trying to spread the defense out now. And Robinson's going to keep it. Head to the outside, pursuit there. Good blocking on the outside. He makes some yardage up across midfield. So they'll place the ball down on the Falcon side of the field at the 47-yard line. So that'll be a 5-yard run. Bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Knights with 3:50 to go here in the first half. So the Knights just methodically moving down the field here. And now a false start is going to be called. That was on number 17 here on the outside. Not sure who he is. I don't have a 17 on the roster, unless I missed it. So back them up 5. They lose the 5 yards that they gained. Back to their own 48. Send a man in motion. Takes it. Jumps into the middle. Got a chance. And looks like the Falcons are going to corral and stop him. Maybe just short. Again, that was Patterson on the carry. He gets down to the 46. They will be 1 yard short. So they get the 5 back and a couple of more. So a 6-yard run puts it down 4th down and 1. Knights are going to go for it here. Takes the direct snap, heading up. I don't know. Oh, he falls forward. Did they give it to him? And it looks like they will. They'll mark it right down on the 45. So the 1 yard gain gets the first down. They had him piled up there for a moment. Looked like they were going to stop him. Then Patterson twisted his body and fell forward. Good job by him to fall up to the first down. So give Patterson some credit there. So we approach 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. And Riverside, 1:53 to go, is going to use their final timeout as they were having problems getting lined up. So we'll take it with them. 15 seconds back after these messages from Zaxby's on the Falcon Sports Network.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Back here on the Falcon Sports Network, Falcons up 26-6. on Riverside. We're here in the second quarter, 1:53 to go, as you can see. Riverside just got a first down on a converted a 4th and 1. And now, pass is going to fall incomplete. So that'll stop the clock with 1:47 to go. That play design. Tried to set up a screen here to the near side. Looked like they had the man open for just a moment. Now they'll go back to a pistol kind of wishbone. 2 in the backfield. Has his choice. Gives it to Peterson. Peterson up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up after a 2-yard gain. It is Ellington Russell in there making the stop. So they move it up. Actually going to give him Actually, give him 2 yards, so up to the 43 of the Falcons. So it'll be 3rd and 8 coming up. We approach 1 minute to go. And now flags fly. And officials going to talk about it's offsides against the Falcons. So that's a big 5-yard penalty. So now 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 3. So now the clock running with 1:05. Falcons have it at 38-yard line. Patterson lines up behind Kahn. Kahn takes the snap. He's going to run out to the outside here. Try to get to the corner. He makes it. He's down the sidelines. No one going to catch him. Austin Baker had a chance there but could not. Kahn runs down the sideline for the touchdown. And the Knights will put 6 more on the board. It's 26-12. So a 38-yard touchdown run by number 11, Nate Kahn. The quarterback took the snap, just sprinted toward the near side here and was able to take it all the way down in for the touchdown. Now they'll line up to go for 2. Kahn takes the snap, pitches out to Peterson. Peterson cuts into the middle looking for space, leans forward. Did he get in? Nope, he did not. So the PAT's no good. 38 seconds to go. Falcons up 26-12. Back with kickoff here in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network. .38 seconds to go here before halftime. Falcons will receive the kickoff. Short kick, skips away from Baker. He picks it up. Hesitates, heads to the sideline, will be caught by Kahn and drugged down at the 31-yard line. That's where the Falcons will take over. They got 31 seconds. So 31 seconds, all 3 timeouts if they want to take them. Up by 13, 26-12. A timeout be taken. As the Falcons had some personnel issues, so they'll take one of their 2 timeouts. Back in 15 seconds after these messages from
The question is not should you try the new Zaxby's signature sandwich. The question is regular or spicy.
Spicy.
Regular.
Spicy. Regular.
This guy gets it. The new signature sandwich, only at Zaxby's.
It looks like the Falcons got their personnel situated now. Got all 8 guys out on the field. 31 seconds to go. Up 26-12. They'll line it up. Mattis in the backfield again. He's got Baker with him. And I can't see the number on the other side. Hands it off to Baker. Tried to hand it off to Baker. Couldn't get rid of it. Mattis has it down now at the 26, and the Falcons will take their second timeout. So a loss of 5. The Falcons will try to regroup here. So the Falcons try to get the run game going again. And so far tonight, they've had some success with some explosive plays. If they can get through that front line, they've been able to get to the second level. They've been able to take it. So let's see if they can get to the second level here. Going to need to score quick. Baker with it now. Going to try to get the outside, not going to make it. He's going to be bottled up, and it's going to be another loss. Actually, no gain. They'll mark it at the 25. So the Falcons will use their last timeout with 19 seconds to go. Well, there's a flag on the play. And it was a 5-yard penalty. Now they'll run the clock. Falcons did not use a timeout there. The clock is running. And now they'll stop the clock. And the Falcons do use their final timeout. 11 seconds to go. So we'll see what the Falcons have cooked up for second and 10 after the
Fresh made-to-order salad you've been craving? What if you could get it with fire-roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, and Southwest ranch dressing? That's what we call the Southwest Salad. It's brand new, and it's only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
So the Falcons back here, 11 seconds to go. As night has fallen here on Franklin, Tennessee, here in mid-September. Good football weather here tonight, no humidity. A little chill starting to settle in here. So now 11 seconds to go. Mattis directing traffic. He'll roll it outside, looking to get the edge. He will. He'll cut it back in. Now he will step out of, they'll stop the clock at midfield. We'll see if they come in play. 2 seconds to go. And so they're going to say he's out of bounds. So the Falcons will get one more play here from the 50-yard line. Be a 20-yard run. So the Falcons from midfield. This will be the final play, barring a penalty. Mattis with it. Throws it to Hendrich. Hendrich looking. Getting across the 45. And that's where he'll get to the 45, and time will run out as we'll head to halftime. Falcons up 26-12 here on the Falcon Sports Network. And we'll be back in about 8 minutes with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network with FCA up 26-12. About 10-minute halftime. So take a break. We'll be right back here with the second half.
Run the clock. Start the clock so run down halftime.
How do you reset the timeouts?
Huh?
How do you reset the timeouts?
And when you hit third quarter, it should reset it when you go to the third quarter.
Look at that.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
Getting ready to head to the second half. Falcons up 26-12. Falcons will get the kickoff coming out of halftime here. So right now, Falcons lining up 26-12. The lead Falcons got on the board immediately on the first play from scrimmage, a pick six by Moses Miller. And then on the next possession for the Falcons, Mattis with a couple of runs, kicked it in from 7 yards out actually after a penalty. First run went down to the 2. Then the Falcons went up again on a big run. So now the Falcons are getting ready to receive the kickoff. Falcons also had a scoring play of a 53-yard run by Marcus Miller. So he has 2 touchdowns on the night. And then a 64-yard run by Mattis was the final scoring for the Falcons. Falcons received the kickoff here. So we start the second half. It will be number 11, Nate Kahn, to kick off. Line drive kick's going to die around the 30-yard line. That's where it will be picked up. Now the Falcons, big return here across the 45, across midfield, and out of bounds. So return by number 15, that's Lennon Russum. Gets across midfield. Falcons will start at the 47-yard line. This is where I'll put the offense on the field. Just underway here in the third quarter. Falcons were able to get the running game going, doing real well. They did have a pass to King Boggs from Mattis, the 64-yard, their last score. Now Falcons come out in a bunch formation. Hand it off to Baker. Baker makes one man miss, gets by the second. He's got one man to beat, and he slips that tackle. Baker's going to take it all the way in for the score. But we have a flag down here at the 45-yard line. We'll have to see what that flag is. It may nullify and it is going to nullify. It will be a hold against the Falcons. So that is going to nullify the 47-yard run. It'll push the Falcons back 10 yards to the 45-yard line. So the Falcons will have to reset. It will be first down and 18. It's a big run by Baker. He made a couple of guys miss as he went down the sidelines. But he stayed in, took it all the way down, but the holding penalty on the backside. And so the Falcons will now have to line it back up. They will change formation now. 2 wide receivers, actually 4 wide receivers in the game now. Now let's send the man in motion. Give it to him. This is number 1, Paul Maynard. Maynard got the penalty yardage back. He fumbles the ball, but looks like the Falcons have fallen on it. So gets it across midfield up to the 44-yard line of the Falcons. That'll be a gain of 11. It's a good job by Paul Maynard. He was weaving in and out of traffic. Took a big lick, dropped the ball for a second, but good thing the Falcons were there to jump right back on it. So same formation. Falcons, 4 wide receivers, 2 in the slot. This time they'll send the other side in motion. Mattis has to pick it up as it was a bad snap. Now he's running, looking for room, and now a flag's going to be called on Bell. This one's going to come back, so no matter how far Mattis gets, he'll go out of bounds inside the 20, but it's going to be a block in the back on Grayson Bell. Didn't really have to do it, but did right in the middle of the field where the officials could see it. So that'll be the 41. So that will block it back 10 yards to the 49-yard line. So the Falcons going forward, then backwards on penalties. So now second and 14 for the Falcons. So Mattis takes the snap, passes it over to Baker. Baker, Kuntz got him, and it's going to ride him out of bounds. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10, back up at the 47. This is where the Falcons started. They've had 2 big runs called back on penalty. So 3rd and 10 from the 47. Maz takes the snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw a deep ball for Bell. Bell makes the catch, and he will stiff arm and make it all the way in for the score. As he stiff arms Noah Patterson, and the Falcons get back on the board. They put 6 more. It's 32-12. 47-yard pass play from Mattis to Bell. And now Nate Hendricks will come out to attempt the point after touchdown. Kick is away. It is good as it gets across. So that will do it. The Falcons get the point after touchdown. Makes it 33-12 with 4:42 to go here in the third quarter on the Falcons Sports Network. So the Falcons will kick it off. 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. Now up 33-12. So a 21-point lead. It will be Hendricks to kick off. Hendricks comes up, meets it, kicks it high and deep back to the 22-yard line. Falcons covering, and there to make the tackle, Lennon Russell. Russell brings him down at the 41-yard line. That's where Riverside will take over. 1st and 10. Riverside's first possession here of the second half. Snap, handoff into the middle of the field. And now flag is going to come in. We'll have to see what that flag is. It's going to be a hold against Riverside. So that will back them up 10 yards from the 42-yard line. So they'll be back at the 32. So it'll be first at 18. Start. So Riverside, with one of their few penalties of the night, will back them up first and 18 now. So again, they come out with 3 wide receivers. They've been trying to spread the field out, use their speed to get to the sides and the corners. Now Kuntz again, but this time he's going to be run down and tackled by King Boggs. So that's only a gain of 2. Be second down. Up at about the 33-yard line. It's actually no gain. Second and 18 still. Falcons look standing up to the line, looking to bring pressure. High snap. Patterson going back to get it. I don't think he got it. I think the Falcons picked it up. They do. Falcons get the recovery. It is number 55, Levi Hall, on the recovery. So the Falcons have a short field to work with now, as they will have the ball inside the 20 at around the 17-yard line. So a big play for the Falcons. They put 2 wide receivers down here at the bottom. It's Menard and Bell. And so they're missing one player. They got to run somebody on. So Jake Brickhead will run on. Now Washburn will go out wide. The snap. The keep by number 7. That is Silas Payne. Running it in for the score. So the Falcons put 6 more on the board, 39-12. Now Hendrich for the extra point to try to make it a 28-point game. Good kick. Goes off the upright. No good. So it'll be a 27-point lead, 39-12 with 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Back at a moment with kickoff here on the Falcons Sports Network. .3:14 to go here and the kickoff is going to be fielded. And down the sidelines is number 5. He's going to be run out at midfield. So the return by number 5, that is Tripp Robinson. And so Riverside will start at the 49-yard line, first and 10, 3:06 to go here in the third quarter. So good little run by Silas Payne to take it in. He run quarterback, 17-yard run. So the Falcons take advantage of the turnover. One play, take it in for the score. And now, fumble again, ball on the turf, and jumping on it at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1. Is number 11, Kahn. So now Riverside huddles up, 2:36 to go. Take the snap, high snap in the backfield, not going anywhere. As Levi Hall sheds the block, and number 93, Charlie Brickhead, in there to help out. It'll be another loss for the Knights. Back in Falcon territory at the 47-yard line. 2 minutes to go. Now Hall will come out as Liam McNeely will come in. 3rd down and about 14. Take the snap. It's a high snap again. Rolling on the floor, and this time jumping on it will be number 2, Noah Patterson. Now be a big loss back to the 35-yard line. So now we'll see what Riverside does here. I have a feeling they're going to punt. High snap. The kick is blocked, and it touches Dean. He will jump on it and cover it. Good heads-up play by Dean. It touched him, so he had to cover it up. That would have been a muff and a turnover if he didn't. And so the ball's at the 45 for the Falcons. They'll have it 1st and 10 there with 1:02 to go. Now the Falcons get the ball in. Falcons will huddle up. Cash Washburn at center. Snap. Handoff. Baker gets hit in the middle. Number 77, Ethan Riddle. And now a flag down on the field. And now the officials in discussion. And it'll be a false start against the Falcons. So back them up 5, so no play. 56 seconds to go. Payne at quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Maynard. Maynard, good cut. Right into the hole. Gets across the 50 up to the 46-yard line. So 22 seconds. Falcons may not have to snap it here. Up 39-12. Time running down. Eight seconds. They're not going to be in a hurry. I think they're going to let it roll. And so the Falcons will let it go. It's 3 seconds to 1, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Getting ready to head to the fourth. Falcons up 39-12. Back in a minute with the fourth and final quarter here on the Falcons Sports Network.
He's gonna go get that.
8 minutes to go here as we head to the fourth quarter. Falcons with the big lead, 39-12. They have the ball, second down and 11, looks like. Though that 4-yard gain after the 5-yard penalty. Silas Payne in quarterback right now. He's got a touchdown run already. Payne takes the snap. Hands it off to I think that's Baker. No, yep, Austin Baker in the middle. He'll lose a yard actually back to the 44. And so now 3rd and 11 coming up for the Falcons. Cool night. Glad you stuck with us tonight. We're supposed to kick off at 6 o'clock. So we've hit 8:18 now here in the evening here in Franklin, Tennessee. A beautiful night for football. Payne takes it. He hesitates for a little while, just waits. And now the pursuit is going to get him as he's going to lose a couple. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the punt team will come out for the Falcons. Clock running, under 7 minutes to go. So that time, I'm not sure what Payne was doing. He's standing right there in the middle and hesitated. I don't know if that was part of the design to try to throw off the Riverside. If it was, they weren't fooled. They pursued well. Now Bell to punt it away, no pressure. He kicks it. It's a line drive kick. It's going to bounce past the return men down inside the 15. Falcons going to let it roll. It will die at around the 13-yard line. And so that's where Riverside will take over, 1st and 10 with 6:24 to go here in the ball game. Falcons firmly in control tonight. They've had multiple quarterbacks tonight, so everybody's seen some really good playing time. So there's nothing like live action in the game, especially with the roster size. Falcons have got a pretty good size roster over here, players this year, and so it's been encouraging to see all these young men out here playing football for the Falcons. I'm sure Coach Tim Johnson looking down, seeing this, thinking he's got some players getting some good experience to come up as the future. So snap it to the backfield. This is going to be a pitch. Try to get the outside. Cuts it back in the middle. And finally going to be brought down from behind. Number 22 is Kirk Edwards, making the tackle. First time I think we said his name tonight. Patterson or Kahn on the run gets a yard. So 2nd and 9 coming up. And now Rorchi takes a knee. And I think the coaching staff's going to come out and tend to him as Eastern Rorchi kind of hobbling off. He's sitting on both knees. This will get a replacement in for him as he is gingerly walking off the field. So now plays dead on the snap. And it looks like they're going to get a false start. 5:41 to go. So after the 5-yard penalty, Riverside will bring it back to the line. Snap. Hand off in the middle. Ball's on the turf. I think Riverside fell back on it. So fall forward for a gain of about 3. So 3rd down coming up. Jake Brickhead coming back into the game, replacing Liam McNeely. So 3rd down, approaching the halfway mark here of the 4th quarter. Falcons firmly in control, but can't let a big play happen here. Got to continue to contain this Riverside offense, and they do. Inside to make the play. I believe that's number 64. That's Jack Anderson. And it's a loss back inside the 10-yard line. Back to the 8. So that's where they'll place it. So it looks like Riverside coming out in a punt formation. Falcons aren't going to send anybody back. Play it safe. Ooh. Good catch there on the snap by Kuhn. So Kahn gets it down to the 38-yard line. That's where the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10, 3:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. See if the Falcons can't just run it out here. And it looks like a timeout is going to be taken. 3:46 to go. Back here in a moment.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
$3:45 to go. Falcons take the snap, paint, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Riverside. This is number 5, Trip Robinson. He's going to take a scoop and score all the way in for the touchdown. And so Riverside puts 6 more on the board and makes it 39-18 with 3:28 to go. So on the handoff, the fumble picked up by Trip Robinson as he runs it all the way down, and so now Riverside will go for 2. Falcons run on a man late. High snap, and they're just going to fall on it, and that will make the conversion no good. But the Riverside Knights get a turnover score and add 6 to the board. It's 39-18. Back with the kickoff here in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network. Falcons getting ready to receive the kickoff after the scoop and score by the Knights. So the Knights a little something to see on film and to build on for the rest of their season here. So now the kickoff is going to be an onside kick. It's rolling. Falcons are going to have to fall on it. They do. Getting on the ball in the recovery was number 44, Sam DeRocher. So the Falcons will take the ball at the 48-yard line of Riverside. 3:27 to go. Be Silas Payne back out at quarterback. Jagger Mattis out with him in the backfield. Some of these other numbers, Jaden Valdez out on the field. They line up. Snap. Payne looking to throw. Throws it to Menard. Menard catches. Makes one man miss. He will lose the ball. Falcons jump back on it. It will be a pass for no gain. So all that for no gain. Falcons line up. Payne still looking to throw. He's going to throw the middle of the field. It's going to fall incomplete. Pass intended for number 30, Callandine. 2:29, clock stopped. Falcons up by 21. Payne takes it. He's going to run, get close to the first down, makes one man miss. Actually, flags are down. I think we'll add 15 yards to this. For a face mask. It was already a first down. So we'll add 15 yards to the end of the run. Oh, no, they're calling a hold against the Falcons. I thought it was a face mask. Now, if it's both a hold and a face mask, then we'd have offsetting penalties or... No, they're going to say a hold against the Falcons. They'll back it up. So back it up to the 46-yard line. I could have sworn even the Falcons came up. Players thought it was a face mask. So now timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons. 1:54 to go. Back in 30 seconds after these messages from Zaxby's.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're going to win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, our new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
All right, 1:54 to go here. Falcons up 39-18. Now got everything organized. Back out on the field. Payne takes the snap. Oh, loses it. It's on the ground. I think Riverside's got it. And they do. So Riverside will have it at the 40-yard line. Nate Kahn come out. So now 1:49 to go. High snap. Falcons in pursuit and tackle from behind. Pursuit from behind. Noah Patterson with the run. Second down and 12 coming up. Four wide receivers in the game. Patterson, quarterback. Takes the snap. He'll run up the middle himself, and he will be corralled and finally brought down after a short gain. Cash Washburn and Jake Brickhead in on the tackle. 90 seconds to go. So the Falcons going to get another win here on the season. Patterson in the backfield, 60 seconds to go. Man comes in motion, hands it off to him, cutting back inside. It's Kahn. Kahn is got the first down and more down the sidelines. So he'll get the first down inside the 30, close to the 20, with 42 seconds to go at the 22. Run it. So now 30 seconds to go. Patterson takes the snap, but before we got a false start against Riverside. That'll stop it with 23 seconds to go. So they back it up 5. So false start. Snap. Patterson's got it in the middle of the field. He's going to be brought down. And now a timeout's going to be called by Riverside. So they'll take a timeout, stop the clock with 11 seconds to go. So second down coming up. So our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as Centennial Volleyball coming here to take on the Falcons. Centennial High School will be here at Ward Gymnasium. So we'll have JV action, I believe, starting at 6, with the high school starting at 7. So if you are in the area, come out and support the Lady Falcons. They take on the Centennial High School. If you can't make it, you can see all the action here on the Falcons Sports Network. So 4 wide receivers over to the far side for Riverside. The snap. Patterson cannot get away from the rush. He goes down. The ball's loose. Who's got it? And 3 seconds to go. The Falcons jump on it get the turnover. And so now all the Falcons will have to do is just fall on the ball and kneel down, and that will do it for the game tonight. So the Falcons get a turnover. They start the game with a turnover. A pick 6 by Marcus Miller started everything, and now the Falcons will just have to kneel down, and so they'll end this game getting another turnover. So the Falcons are going to win this 39-18. Will Shipman, glad you could join us tonight here on the Falcons Sports Network. They just got to snap it one more time. Again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. Lady Falcons taking on Centennial High School. Our next football broadcast will be Friday night for homecoming, as the Falcons will put their undefeated record on the line against the Lions from Lighthouse. Kickoff for that game will be at 7 o'clock. Hope you'll make it out here for the game. But if you can't, you can catch all the action here on the Falcons Sports Network. Clock runs out. That'll do it. Falcons win it 39-18. I'm Will Shipman. Have a great evening, and God bless.